Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having a good start to the morning. Up a little bit over $1,500 on TQQQ. Biden right now is having a conference. Obviously, things are going in our favor with whatever it is that he is saying. This is something that we're anticipating. Really stepped on the gas and also took a position on WTI. You can see that right on over here. $517 locked in profits on WTI. It's pretty much trading sideways. At the end of the day, my job is to take advantage of bullish opportunity, right? So during today's live trading with the Learn Plan Profit Group, I trade live every single morning. If you guys want to learn more about that, click the second link down below to join us tomorrow. But WTI began to sell off. It began to establish its support level. I took a small position there. It began to recover. I stepped on the gas. Very light. It was still not a heavy position. It then approached 640. I locked in profits, I think, at 638, if I'm not mistaken, with a limit order. It began to trade sideways. I was like, all right, well, when something begins to trade sideways, direction's unclear. I don't want to partake in that. And then that's when we got into TQQQ. So again, it's still indicating signs of an uptrend right now. I have about $50,000. Just so you guys are aware of my position size, I have 1,200 shares. One of the things that I need you guys to be aware of is that this is a day trade as of right now. I'm never here to, I'm taking a position on this. You guys should too. It's not about that, right? Looking at the 5-minute time frame, we can see that TQQQ has been getting rejected by that 5-minute moving average every single time, ever since we broke below it. So it tries to push up, it gets rejected. Tries to push up, it gets rejected. It's just a very strong resistance level. I would love to break above that moving average, but guess what? I'm not here to be a hopeful person. I'm here to trade on what makes sense. So I can lock in profits as we're approaching this moving average, and guess what? I can jump back in if we break above the moving average moving forward. And if it gets rejected, then guess what? I did my part in locking in profits, so it doesn't even really matter on that, on that behalf. One of the last things that I want to talk about is everything oil related. As of right now, a lot of the inverse ETFs are kind of trading sideways. I'd be very, very careful, as it's very risky trading or holding those specific ETFs, especially when things are not as bullish for them as they were before. Chevron, another killer day, 6% on the day. UCO, another 6%. MRO, 4.5%. WTI, which we traded today, 1.2%, USL 3%, and then United States Oil Fund 4.8%. But again, the Biden administration today is having a conference, and he should be talking about what he plans to do with this oil crisis, and if we're going to establish this partnership with Iran. If this partnership does get put into place, it's to be said, according to the Biden administration, that within 2 months we can be at full capacity and our supply level will be back to what it was before, really bringing down these gas prices, especially for all of those. I mean, it's expensive here in Arizona, kind of. It's about $4 to $5. I've seen gas prices up to $7 to $8. So I don't know where you live, but if gas prices are outrageous, I've even heard some crazy gas prices per liter outside of the U.S., right? In Europe, it's absolutely insane. If you guys want to share your gas prices down in the comment section, I'd love to, I kind of poke some fun on that. But other than that, I really hope that things really become or get put into fruition with this Iran deal. It would not only be of value to the United States, but of course to all the people, right? Especially with this potential US ban on Russian oil, right? Something to take into consideration. So here we go. It looks like we're still consolidating here right around TQQQ, and I'm going to begin to lock in a part of my position, just making sure that I stay somewhat light. So you guys can see that my position size is 1,200 shares. One of my jobs that I try to focus on for all of our beginner traders that watch me trade live every single day is locking in profits. How many times have you not locked in profits and it goes from a green trade to a red trade? It's one of the worst feelings. So I'm always here to encourage you that as you're just getting started, you have so much time later down the road to focus on making money. But if you discourage yourself, if you don't lock in profits, and if you continue to go from green to red, you're never going to want to do this again. So a very simple thing that I begin to do is I still see upside potential in TQQQ because of what is happening right now. So instead of me selling my entire position at this overbought level, I'm going to sell half of my position. So let me go ahead and just make sure that I prop this up. And there it goes. Selling half of my position, so I went from 1,200 shares to 600 shares, and I'm up $1,700 on the day. With this being said, I still, allow and give allow some, money in the market in TQQ in case it continues to go up. I can partake in that, but in case it pulls on back, then I don't have to tolerate and give back all the money that I just made. It's kind of a win-win, right? 50%, it's just this concept that I came up with, or that I'm comfortable with. I didn't come up with it. So if you want to sell 75%, 80%, if you want to sell 25%, at the end of the day, one of the worst mistakes that you could ever make is not locking in profits, right? Yes, it does suck when you miss out, but it sucks even more when you give it all back. So ask yourself, what's worse, right? Do you continue to put yourself in a position where you lock in profits too soon, or do you continue to put yourself in a position where you don't lock in profits at all? The not locking in profits at all, in my opinion, is a much bigger issue than locking in profits too early, at least in my opinion, right? So again, if you guys have any questions, please know that I do have a free trading Discord group, and that's that first link down below, and you can feel free to join. If you guys want to be able to watch me trade live every day, you heard me talk about them in this video, and that is my Learn Plan Profit group. They're literally the only group that I work with on a closer basis. So if you want access to the A to Z video lesson library that's designed for complete beginners, if you want access to my daily live trading sessions, if you want access to my private Discord chat that's exclusive to Learn Plan Profit members, again, this is all on the second link down below, and you can join us as soon as tomorrow for our live trading session. One of the last things that I did want to make you guys aware of is we started our next giveaway, and instead of this giveaway lasting a total of 2 months, this giveaway is only going to be 2 weeks. So our last giveaway winner, he only purchased a hat and a a journal. His order was about $40, and he won a custom Digital Storm PC plus $1,000 cash. This giveaway, we're going to be giving away a brand new iPhone 13 Pro, blue, and for every $1 you spend, it equals 5 automatic entries. Not only are we giving it away this week, but in the week that follows, we're going to be giving away something else as well. So instead of the giveaways being super long and you having to wait all of that time, we want to continue to give things away. Again, if you want to partake in this giveaway, head on over to shoptechbuds.com or click the fourth link down below. And again, for every $1 you spend, it equals 5 automatic entries. Don't overcomplicate it. Pick up your favorite things. If it's a mouse pad, if it's the aluminum art, if it's even a flag, right? How crazy would it be that you literally pick up a trading journal and imagine winning a brand new iPhone 13 Pro. So I appreciate you guys' time. Like always, I hope that it earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.